Warning, this is a recollection of my time at G2, some events may be loosely translated and not entirely accurate. The following video is a result of what happens when you attempt to make a video in a security company and cannot take pictures of anyone who has a badge on or anywhere in the building because it's all secure work. This film is not meant to offend anyone, well, except the interns.
Week 1 is supposed to be the break-in period. We thought it would be easy. Get to meet everyone, learn the lay of the land. So I get to G2 and meet the other interns that I didn't already know. We have just enough time to put our stuff down and pick a spot in the cubes before we have our first meeting. It's a very magical place that we had our meeting called the Fishbowl, where you can draw on the walls and get all of your ideas out. Then Rob comes in with an evil grin on his face.
So, you all showed up. Sorry for that. No, really. Sorry.
Yeah, you think that's bad. That wasn't even the worst part. Then he started talking about what we were going to be doing for the next 2 months while we were here. He spoke so fast I only got a couple of words.
I hope you all wrote that down because I only say things once.
And then he was gone. As fast as he showed up, he was just gone. The next morning, we were all wondering why we had a start time of 0600. We were told that a strong body equals a strong mind, although we didn't have any idea what that meant at the time. You all wonder why we come in so early. It's not for learning, it's so that no one sees what we go through. But eventually, we didn't mind the exercise. Some of us actually started to enjoy it. After the first week, we were no longer allowed to make mistakes. To teach us how not to mess up any longer, Rob decided to teach us about bugs and how they affect everyone else.
I brought in some incentive for you all to learn bug-free coding. For each bug you create in my software, you will equally eat one bug.
Yeah, you thought I meant bugs, when in fact I meant actual bugs. Poor Zach, he never saw it coming. When Rob asked who was responsible for his broken topology, all the fingers pointed at him. I don't even want to recall the horrors that I saw that day. Ugh, it wasn't pretty. We were going to be ready for the upcoming week. We needed to prep for it. We decided to prepare by spending some time at home, brushing up on coding and what we thought was coming up next.
If we're going to be ready for Rob's internship, we need to be able to code fast. 2 minutes. Ready? Go! Faster! Faster! Time's up. Not good enough.
The worst part about it was, outside the internship, everything seemed normal to everyone else.
Great mentor. He's teaching them with such patience and understanding. I feel for him.
Rob's been teaching our interns quite a lot. In fact, he even taught them some binary. In fact, one of the interns passed me this note.
In case any of you were wondering, that was SOS. So, yeah, I tried. You can't really blame me for trying, but clearly we were on our own. Rob was teaching everyone something about coding. Unfortunately, Drew wasn't understanding recursion very well.
It takes the fruit out of the box and puts it on the table. It takes the fruit out of the box and puts it on the table. Where does it go? Why? Why?
I don't get it.
After that, Rob remembered he had to call Jerry's internship sponsor on the phone to give a status report on how he was doing. It went something like this.
Yes, hello? Yes, Jerry is a valuable part of the team, and without him we wouldn't be anywhere near where we are today. Okay, yep, Great. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Another thing Rob taught us was lockpicking. It was more of a team-building exercise. He was really teaching us some good survival skills. Drew was tasked with cracking a safe using sound. Yeah, that sounds like some James Bond, right? Well, that is where it belongs. In a movie, because that is mostly movie magic.
I'm giving you the task of cracking this safe. There's a possibility that there are gift cards in the safe. You have to open it to find out, though. Best of luck.
Yeah, well, there was nothing. just broken hopes, along with a doll, fat bastard from the Austin Powers movies. Zach asks a lot of questions, mostly obvious rhetorical questions which anger Rob. This week, Rob taught us English, lots of English, and more importantly, how to ask questions properly.
Rob, I have a question.
Although we lost one in the process.
Any more questions?
The last couple of weeks at this internship went really fast and were actually kind of a blur. As if it wasn't bad enough with Rob's crazy projects, he then volunteered us to be guinea pigs for Sean's project with NIST. To put it nicely, the time on that project went a little something like this. Then, Rob made a fatal mistake.
Okay, I want you guys to make a video about your internship experience. Reflect on your time here and all of your experiences from your time with G2. We might use this as a recruiting tool for the future interns, and the whole company will come to see this. So make me proud, team.
On one final note, the one thing we all learned each and every day during this internship with G2 is that pain is learned entering your brain, and we hurt every single day. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you all enjoyed.